Hello guys and welcome to my new video. Today we are going to build 200 watts LED flashlight. This is very powerful flashlight and it's very bright. The camera can record how bright it is, but trust me, you can't look at it because it's bright like the sun. Also you can see how it will look if I test it on the building. I didn't let it on for a long time. I don't want the people in the building wake up. Now let's start building this LED flashlight. Let's start with the items and components I used in this build. Also, if you want to build something like this, you will find the links in the description. This is the connections with the electric parts. First, I am going to start with placing the LEDs on the heatsink. Remember to add thermal paste between the LED and the heatsink, and I suggest to use good type of thermal paste, so the heat will transfer better. Here I tested with 25 volts, which is the negative side and the positive side, and then I'm going to solder the wires on the LEDs. Now we can install the LEDs on the heatsink. Before doing that, I will add thermal paste, and then place the LEDs on the heatsink. Now I am going to work on the box. I am going to install the switches and fuses first, and the charge port. Now I'm going to work on the cover, make the holes for the small on-off switch and voltage meter indicator. Now we are going to place the heatsink on the box cover, the easiest way to do it with the screws. Here I made holes for the wires to go inside the box. I also placed the hand cupboard. Here I am going to make few holes for the step-up converter, and then I am going to set up the big red step-up converter to 36 volts. And the small black step-up and down converter going to be for the fans, and I will set it to 12.8 volts. Now I'm going to solder the wires to the fuse and the on-off switch, and then I am going to solder the wires on the step-up and down converter and place it with two-side tape. Here I started to connect the step-up converter and the LEDs. I also connected the fans with the small step-up down converter, and when I did doing that, I did the last step, installing the battery and place it inside the box with two-side tape. I am going to use 20 amps fuse. I tested everything, and everything works fine, but this nickel strip got hot. I added another layer on the positive and the negative side, and then I tested it again, and didn't get even warm. And here I tested the output amps that's going from the step-up converter to the LEDs. Those LEDs recommended to give them each 3 amps. And we have 2 LEDs, so that will be total 6 amps. You can limit the amps to 6 amps or less or more, it's up to you, but I limited the amps to 7 amps. Here I charged the batteries, and while charging them I made sure nothing gets hot or warm, it's charged good. Now we can close the box, and use this bright light, and I'm done. Thank you for watching this video, and here few clips with this light, and see you next time. Bye.